So in this video, we will go over how to solve a multi-step equation, a multi-step inequality that has fractional coefficient along with fraction. So what we must do first is, in this multi-step inequality, is get rid of the parentheses. So the way that we get rid of the parentheses is we distribute the 10. Distributing the 10 means that you're going to multiply all terms inside the parentheses times 10. So that means you're going to multiply 10 times 2 over 5p and then 10 times 3 over 10. This is the first step. So the first step is to get rid of the parentheses by distributing the 10 to both terms. All right, so let's do that now. So we're going to multiply 10 times 2 over 5p. So what we could do here to make this a little bit simpler is to turn the 10 into a fraction, make it 10 over 1. And then we're going to multiply that 10 over 1 times 2 over 5p. And we're also going to take that same 10 over 1 and multiply it times 3 over 10. Right? So when we multiply 10 times 2, we'll get 20. 1 times 5, we'll get 5. And of course, we'll keep our p here. So we have 20 over 5p. Now 10 times 3. Don't forget to multiply the second term inside of the parentheses. 10 times 3 is 30. And 1 times 10 is 10. And they both will be equal to less than, they will be less than or equal to 27, because it's inequality. Now we have 20 over 5, which we can simplify because 20 is a multiple of 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So there's four fives in 20. So we can multiply 5 times 4 to get 20. So that means 20 divided by 5 is 4. 20 divided by 5 is 4. We'll get 4p. And there are, we'll take 30 and divide it by 10. 30 divided by 10 is 3. So now what we effectively have now is a two-step inequality. So the next step for this two-step inequality, well, multi-step inequality, but now it's two-step inequality, is we must now undo the 3. We have to undo the 3. And since it's a plus 3, that means we subtract 3 from it. But whatever we do to one side, just like for our equations, we must do to the other side. So if we subtract 3 from 3, we should also subtract 3 from 27. So now we'll have 4p. The 3 is gone now. We undid it, or we got rid of it. And 27 minus 3 is 24. So now we must use the inverse operation again because we have 4 times p. So what is the inverse of multiplication? Inverse of multiplication is division. That means we have to divide both sides of our inequality by the number that we're multiplying p by, which is 4. So divide both sides by 4. And so once we divide 4 divided by 4, we're now left with 1p, and this is what we wanted. We have p is less than or equal to 24 divided by 4 is 6, because 4 times 6 is 24. So what we have is p. This is the solution here. This is the solution. P is less than or equal to 6. And let's graph that now so we can see how that will look on the graph. P is less than or equal to 6. So let's rewrite that. Remind us. P is less than or equal to 6. We'll make a number line. Put 0 in the middle. We'll just go in intervals of 2, 2, 4, 6. And then on the other side, we'll do -2, -4, and of course this will be -6 here. All right, so we have 2, 4, and 6. And since this is less than or equal to means that it includes that number. Since it is less than or equal to, that means that we will have a closed circle or shaded in circle which will go above the 6. That's the first thing we must do when we're graphing. And since it is less than, now it's equal to or less than, all right, equal to or less than or equal to. Since it's less than, that means that all the numbers to the left of 6 are less than 6. So all the numbers to the left of 6 are less than 6. So the arrow needs to go to the left. Okay? So now what we did here is solve a multi-step inequality that had fractional coefficients and also had fractions with it. So now we'll go and practice on some more of these in the next video.